Hi everyone, I'm Kyle from Spine and Sports. I know working from home can have all kinds of challenges, so I was going to see if I could give you some tips today on how to make your home a little more ergonomic. So a lot of people are at home with a laptop, and on a laptop, if I show you my daughter over here, so as Emily's sitting here working on her, trying to do her homework, I've had multiple people in the last couple weeks say that they're sitting here using an ottoman or a coffee table as their workstation. Well, as you can see, rather than have her spine be nice and straight, she's totally kinking her neck right here, which will lead to all types of headaches up here, also lead to a lot of shoulder pain. If you continue to do that, you might even pinch the dorsal scapular nerve right here and get burning behind your shoulder blades. So this is one issue that is probably happening at home. Another one is people are either using their bed or a couch, and they're sitting like my other daughter here, Miss Hadley. So as she sits here, she's in flexion. So her spine is not straight either, so her head is doing the opposite. So as Emily was going this way, poor Hadley's now going this way. So the same tissues that are right in here were over there getting squished, now they're getting over lengthened. So this will lead to a lot of the same type of issues. So there's other positions that we can be in. So as you can see, my little helper, one of our little challenges is being at home and working. So a lot of folks sit at their kitchen table, like they're trying really hard to be ergonomic, but when you're here working, when I'm like this, you can see again, I'm not in proper ergonomic position. I'm now head down, flexed forward, my chest is bent, and if your head is forward, that means gravity is pulling you down, and all these poor muscles have to sit there and pull and hold your head back, which again leads to shoulder tension, tightness, pinching of the nerve. It'll give you the burning between the shoulder blades. So if at home, if you MacGyver your house just a little bit, so I found just a few objects around, so don't tell my wife that I'm using our wedding album and another picture book. And I tried to find it where, come here, Hud's gonna be my helper. If I'm sitting here and I've just found an old keyboard and it will just plug in with a USB port right in the side of my computer, and I found an old mouse that will also plug in, I'm practically making a ergonomic desk at my house. So this way I can be right in the middle of my monitor. I can have, Hudzy, show them how to do it. We can sit here where my elbows are at a 90-degree angle, and then as we're typing, I don't have to stress my neck, stress my back. However, our seats aren't that great either. Watch this, right, Huds? So they make seated pillow wedges that cost maybe $10, and if you don't want to spend $10, we'll just use towels at home. So if I put this pillow wedge, which slanted down, because any time that you can sit with your hips higher than your knees, it tilts your pelvis forward a little bit, which ergonomically will let your lower back relax. So if you just want to try that, find a stool to sit on, and you'll notice like, wow, this is much easier to sit here. My back muscles don't have to work so hard. Thanks, bud. You want to try it out? Should we show everybody? So if you don't want to buy the pillow wedge, you can just take any of your favorite towels, like we've got the little elephant here, or we have a princess one, but you'll just fold them up and you'll create a wedge where you put more pillows in the back, or more towels in the back, and then slant them down this way. Other things that you can do at home that will help a lot is if you take a hand towel and you just coil it up, and then I just use good old saran wrap. So what we can do, let's show them, Huds. So I'm gonna take Mr. Hudson here, and I want to put this right between his shoulder blades, so right here. So if you're going to sit all the way back in your chair, you would take this and you'll put it right behind your shoulder blades, or I'm sorry, right along your spine between your shoulder blades. Thanks, bud. And then when you lean backwards, what it ends up doing is it takes you and does this to you, which is way more comfortable. It puts your spine and gives you a nice curve, and then your muscles in your neck don't have to hold you there. So those are just some tips. And then, come on, Huds, let's go show them this one. If you have a foam roller, multiple times during the day, if you just take your foam roller, you can buy these online, we even have them at the clinic, we sell them for what we buy them for. And what you end up doing is, we're gonna spend so much time where you're flexed. If you can give your spine a little extension, it helps a whole bunch, makes you feel a lot better. Come here, buddy. So you'll sit down, and you're gonna lean on it about right where your shoulder blades are. And you can tell Mr. Hudson and I do this together, and then you roll. And as you roll back and forth, you don't want to put it in your lower back, just up towards your neck and in the middle of your back. And you can tell that we do this a lot because he's like, yeah, Dad, more. And you just need to do that for like 15, 20 seconds a day. I would do it every few hours, especially if you're doing long periods. If you want to incorporate some core work, go right ahead. But otherwise, those are just some good tips to do. And if you struggle and you can't get the burning pain, we are open at Spine and Sports during this COVID-19. All right, you guys have a good one and take care.